guys, it's a Majestic Whisper here, and today I'm going to be reading some of The Hobbit. This came out last year, there's a sticker on there, but yeah, let's get on with it. Let's just load my chair a minute. There you go. Right, sorry if this squeaks. Okay. So I'm just going to read a little bit of it. A few pages, and I hope you're enjoying it, relaxes you. Chapter 1. An unexpected party. In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole, filled with the ends of worms and oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on or eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. It had a perfectly round door, like a porthole, painted green with a shiny yellow brass knob in the exact middle. The door opened onto the tube-shaped hall like a tunnel, a very comfortable tunnel without smoke, with panelled walls and floors. Air-floored tiles and carpeted, provided with polished chairs and lots of pegs for hats and coats. The hobbit was fond of visitors. The tunnel wound on, going fairly but not quite straight inside the hill. The hill, as all the people for many miles round called it, and many little round doors opened out for it, first on one side and then on another. No going upstairs for the hobbit bedrooms, bathrooms, cellars or pantries, lots of these. Wardrobes, he had all rooms devoted to clothes, kitchens, dining rooms, all were on the same floor, and indeed on the same passage. The best rooms were all on the left-hand side going in, for these were the only ones to have windows, deep-set round windows looking over his garden, and meadows beyond sloping down the river. This hobbit was a very well-to-do hobbit, and his name was Baggins. The Bagginses have lived in the neighbourhood of the hill for time out of mind. People consider them very respectful, not only because most of them were rich, but also because they never had any adventures or did anything unexpected. You could tell what a Baggins would say on any question, without the bother of asking him. This is a story of how a Baggins had an adventure and found himself doing and saying things altogether unexpected. He may have lost the neighbours' respect, but he gained. Well, you see, whether he gained anything in the end. The mother of our particular hobbit. What is a hobbit? I suppose hobbits need some description nowadays, since they have become rare and shy of the big people, as they call us. They are, or were, a little people, about half our height, and smaller than the bearded dwarves. Hobbits have no beards. There is so little or no magic about them, except the ordinary everyday sort which helps them to disappear quietly and quickly when large stupid folk like you and me come blundering along, making a noise like elephants which they can hear a mile off. They are inclined to be fat in the stomach. They dress in bright colours, wear no shoes because their feet grow natural like a second edition on his solid and